What is wrong with you, Jake? I followed you out into the hallway but cannot find you anywhere. Why would you walk out of the conference room like that? Why wouldn't I? Do you expect me to just sit and keep quiet in a room full of brainless people? Jake! What? I had to go to the restroom to keep myself from contracting a buttload of stupid. They don't treat that at the hospital, you know. Do you know who you just insulted back there? Who could he possibly be? As long as he's not God, I don't give a damn. But humans rule the world quite alright, so you have to give credit to whom it is due. In this case, that was Gerald Hamilton, CEO of Hamilton Corp, and our biggest investor ever. You spoke to him with so much arrogance and disrespect. What if he decides to take back his money? How will the company survive? You know, I used to think our company had some class, but I was wrong. How can you accept partnership from a man who went to a vocational school, not even a public university? Damn, I just could not sit in that room. There were just too many uneducated people there. What are you even talking about, Jake? Nobody cares what school the man attended. All we want is his money to do business with. Besides, it's not like his educational certifications have any direct impact on our productivity levels. That said, I still insist you should not have spoken to him so rudely. I'm of the opinion that he should think about all that I said to him. Maybe he'll be motivated to go back to a good school now that he has some money and acquire quality education. Like me, a first-class Yale graduate. Go back into that room right now and apologize to Mr. Hamilton before I lose my patience with you. What can you possibly do to me? This is not the first time you're threatening to lose your patience with me because I spoke my mind. And what have you done so far? Oh, yes, nothing. You're all bark and no bite, Richard. You don't scare me one bit. Did you just call me by my first name? Have you forgotten that I am your direct supervisor? Yeah, so what? I'll speak to HR and our boss about you. I'll have you fired. Really? Is that the best you can do? I think I was wrong for saying you're all bark and no bite. You're not even bark at all. How dare you talk to me like that? Have you not reported me to HR once before? They couldn't do anything to me because my father is a decorated veteran and he's close friends to our CEO. Plus, if anyone should be getting fired, it has to be you. Because who would want to retain a public school graduate over a first-class Yale graduate like myself? So stop playing. I'll finish this with you when we return to the base. But I am giving you one last opportunity to return to the conference room and apologize for being rude to Mr. Hamilton. I will not do that. Okay, but if he withdraws his investments because of your foolishness, you will not know what hit you. You've been beeping my phone like a crazy person for the past hour. What do you want? Oh, so you've been seeing my calls. Why did you not respond to them? It's my phone. I decide when and how I want to use it. So what do you want? I received a complaint from Miss Anderson that you tore up the 10-page action report I asked her to submit to me this morning. Is that it? Ugh. Please move on to the next person. I'm definitely not your man. Then you went ahead to sit in her chair and delete the files from her computer? It was not my fault she left it open on the monitor. I just couldn't stand the sight of the nonsense she had drafted there for you. Totally unprofessional. You should be glad I saved you the stress of having to read that first grader's doodle. What the hell is wrong with you, Jake? Must you be a pain in the behind all the time? Why would you ruin her report? Are you her supervisor? SMH. It's quite unfortunate that people do not get employed based on the quality of their degrees or certifications. If not, I would have been your supervisor, and you wouldn't be asking me stupid questions. I had to help you do your job since you clearly do not know how to do it, period. And I don't want any further questions on this matter. Your arrogant behavior is beginning to bother everybody in this office, Jake. You'd better change now, or sit back and face the consequences when they come. All this abuse simply because I corrected a brainless, uneducated nitwit. You have to trust me. That report was definitely not up to the standards of what we accept in this company. Well, that was my job to decide and not yours. I can even conjure up something a lot better than what Ruth did, given my first-class Yale knowledge and all, huh? Stop calling people by their first names if they have not given you permission to. Nah, it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that I'm more qualified than all of you, and I can do all the things y'all do, but way better. I could even be the boss. You'd wish you didn't say that. Why not? Did he not also attend a public college? He's not in the least qualified for his position compared to me. Anywho, I can write back that report. You'll be totally amazed. Fine. I give you 24 hours. Wow me. Huh, I can do it in 3. You got me really worried for a minute there, babe. Why haven't you been taking my calls? And my texts? You haven't replied to any of them.
You are making a big fool out of me, Jake. That's why I don't want to talk to you anymore.
What? How?
It's been 6 months since you asked me to marry you, Jake. And since then, you have not stepped up or done the needful.
Oh, Kim, is that what the issue is? I've told you several times that I'm still working to put some things in place. I'm looking to get a promotion at work and all, so that I can be sure of a stable means of income before coming to marry you.
I understand, but I'm really getting uncomfortable now.
I understand why this will bother you. However, I need you to believe me. I really love you, and I want to take care of you with all my heart.
You know you must not get a promotion at your current office, right?
I don't understand.
You have a first-class degree from Yale, don't you?
Yes.
If you cannot get a promotion in your company, then apply for a more befitting role someplace else. I just can't wait for you anymore.
I believe I have to explain to you why I cannot do that. My dad got me this job with his connections, and now that he's sick, it would be foolish to leave job security behind and go in search of greener pastures and uncertain places. I am this close to getting a promotion here. It wouldn't take so long before I'm able to make all your dreams come true. I promise.
It's obvious you don't love me anymore. You'll just sit back and watch my parents and siblings ridicule me. My younger sister got engaged months after I did, and guess what? She got married yesterday!
Ugh, I've told you to stop comparing yourself with others, Kim. It's not a healthy trait.
How can I, when my mom thinks I'm waiting endlessly for a man who'll never come? My father even asked me to throw my toy ring away. Oh, I'm so pissed right now.
I'll make it up, I promise.
Don't promise. Just come. Come and make your intentions known. We don't need any more money than we already have. My parents are rich enough to set us up on something for life.
So, money's not the problem?
Money has never been the problem, Jake.
That's great. So how does next weekend sound?
Perfect.
Hello, Richard. I've sent the report to your email as I said I would. You know that was wrong, right? You shouldn't have sent the report to my personal email. We have my official email for a reason. And I don't need a soft copy, I wanted a hard copy. Way ahead of you. I gave that to your secretary. Oh, I've seen it. This is some clean job for a first-class Yale graduate. I don't know if that was meant to be a compliment or an insult, but you can say it again. I'm the best at what I do. Huh. I clearly overrated you, Jake. I used to think your arrogance and pride were based off of true accomplishments, but I was wrong. You're even more useless than I could imagine. Huh? Let me try to put this plainly for you then. You did such a great job on this report that you forgot to delete the Chat ABC watermark on the work you copied. Huh? I did not copy that work. It was an original. My brainchild. It's here. You can go through a copy if you have one. Pages 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 11. You practically copied the entire report. There's Chat ABC written all over it. This is illegal in this company. We use AI for analytic purposes only. All statistics and ideas are generated organically. That is how we have been able to sustain optimal performance and excellence all these years. Shut up right now, Richard. What? I am your superior in this office. You cannot shut me up. Did you expect me to stay calm while you insult me? A high-profile member of society? How dare you accuse a first-class Yale graduate of plagiarism? Accuse? You stole a report online. You have no proof. Gosh, are you really that much of a dunce? The proof is right here in your face. I even doubt you actually have a degree from Yale. What? How can you even say something like that? Everybody in this office knows I'm the most academically qualified employee here. As a matter of fact, I don't doubt. I know you don't have a degree from Yale. Huh? Don't act as if you do not understand what I'm saying, Jake. You say you have a first-class degree, but your certificates say otherwise. You're telling lies. I attended Yale University. I did not say you did not attend Yale. I'm saying that what you got from them is a certificate of attendance. The one you submitted to HR was forged. What? How did you find that out? I can see you did not read your employment agreement before signing. You authorized us to validate any of the information you submitted. But that was not done seriously because you got employed through connections to the boss. Oh no, I've been busted. That's right. What's gonna happen to me now? See, in this company, you need 3 strikes to get an indefinite suspension, or better still, in your case, to get fired. The first strike was you talking disrespectfully to our highest investor, Mr. Hamilton. The second was you saying you're more educated than the boss himself. And the last and final straw was lying to us about all your academic qualifications. You even went as far as forgery. Those things weren't so serious. I was just joking. But the termination letter I sent to your email isn't. Please pack up your things, clear your desk, and leave ASAP. Please, don't do this to me, Richard. How will I get any money now? I was supposed to see my fiance's parents this weekend. Okay, and how does any of that concern me? I already made part payment for a hired limo and ordered an expensive diamond-studded tux. How am I gonna pay for all of that now? Oh, you can call to cancel the order. Or better still, leave me out of it. No!
Baby, where are you? Why are you running late? You didn't even wait for my parents to alight the stairs before you fled.
I'm sorry, Kim.
Are you ashamed of me?
Something came up.
What came up? Did we not agree to clear all our schedules for this all-important meeting? You have not kept to your promises yet again.
Actually, nothing came up. I was just wondering.
About what, baby? Hope it's not something too serious.
About why you did not tell me that your father was Gerald Hamilton.
Huh? Did I not? I thought you knew.
I didn't!
Why is that even important?
It's not just important, Kim. It's life-threatening.
You had the chance to meet him today, did you not? But you just ran away like a coward.
There was a good reason.
Well, tell me.
Remember that day I told you that I roasted one of our uneducated investors for bringing up stupid ideas?
Yeah? The guy should totally reinvest that money in some quality education.
That man was Gerald Hamilton.
What? How dare you talk to my father like that? You will pay for this!
I didn't know!
This should teach you to be respectful to everyone you meet because you would not know who is who!
Please forgive me, Kim. I'll come back in and apologize to him. I'm really sorry.
There's no need for that now! Our engagement is off!
Oh, don't do this to me, please! How will I get any money now? I just got fired yesterday! The entire universe seems to be against me now.
So you really only wanted me for my father's money?
No! Yes. I just need some money to pay up for the limo I hired.
The limo isn't yours too? Who are you? Maybe next you'll say you didn't actually go to Yale.
The money is not that much. It's just $1,000.
You are simply unbelievable.
Please don't dump me, Kim. I have a bright future ahead of me. You could be a part of it.
I'll get some guards to see you on the way out.
Word just got to me that you're in the premises, Jake. And more than that, you're sitting at your former desk and trying to access the computer. Yes, but it's kinda not working. Did someone change the password? It would be great if you could tell me the new one. Huh? Are you playing a trick on me? I thought I sent you a termination letter. We no longer want you in this office. You are going to be revoking that letter today. Who are you to tell me what to do? It's either you're just plain dumb, or clueless, or both. How can you return to an office you were sacked from not up to a week ago? Do you have no shame? A man who is broke cannot be talking about shame. I need money to sort out some of my bills. That's why I came back. I actually made some calculations and figured that 1 day of work here equals to $100. I need $1,200. So if I work from Monday to Saturday for 2 weeks, I'll have that amount. Your stupidity nauseates me. I'll be working for 2 weeks? Then thank you. You're not going to be working here. Get your things and leave this place peacefully, or I'll call security. If I were you, I wouldn't call security on me. Why not? Because I'll expose you. Expose me? For doing what? Figuring out that you forged an important document? I wanted to keep your little secret and let you roam free like nothing happened earlier. But if you overstep your boundaries, I promise you I'll report you to the relevant authorities and have them punish you as is deemed fit by the law. You won't be doing that either, Richard. It is said that everyone has a skeleton in their cupboard, right? Well, I found yours. You do not know what you are talking about. I am a man of integrity, and I do not misbehave. What if I told you I have a picture of you making out with Miss Anderson? What? Why will I want to have anything to do with her? She's my subordinate, and it is against work ethics. Golden Reed Hotels, 3rd floor, room 303, 13th of August, 8 p.m. That was my wife! Gosh, you're a creep! What were you even doing snooping around in my business by that time of the night? Oops, I thought it was... She really looked like... Hell no! I have to call the police right away. At this point, I'm positive I have a real nut job on my hands. Creepy junkies like you deserve to be confined to a psychiatric ward, and not in the real world with real people. No, Richard, you cannot call the police on me. You thought you could blackmail and defame me, right? Have fun answering to all your crimes. Security!
After being escorted out of the office premises by security, Jake's life took a dramatic downturn. He was left with no job, no fiancé, and a tarnished reputation. With the termination letters still in effect and his return attempts thwarted, Jake had a frustrating life ahead to face. First, the company launched a thorough investigation into his claims of Richard's alleged misconduct. However, with no concrete evidence to support his accusations and his own dubious background, Jake's claims quickly crumbled. In the following weeks, Jake's fraudulent degree from Yale University came back to haunt him. Yale University confirmed that Jake was never a graduate of their institution, and this revelation led to serious legal troubles for him. The company filed a lawsuit against Jake, citing forgery, false claims, and attempting to defame Richard as their grounds. The court proceedings were long and arduous. Jake hired a lawyer in an attempt to defend himself, but the overwhelming evidence against him left little room for maneuver. Ultimately, he was found guilty of forgery, false claims, and attempts at defamation. The court ordered him to pay a substantial fines totaling $100,000, reflecting the seriousness of his actions. In addition to the financial penalties, Jake was sentenced to 3 years in prison for his crimes. And in the end, the once egotistic first-class Yale graduate was serving first-class time behind bars.